Hello. Press the button that time. That was weird. How do I sound over here? Oh, what's that from? Not sure. Let's find it. Is it this? Nope. Hey. That's where it is. Super cool. Right there. Alright. So this music's too loud. This music's loud enough. There we go. I think I've got it mixed now. I can hear myself, and that's good. So, let's not listen to myself anymore. I hate commercials. I don't see anything that looks good. Nothing. Not much room on anything, is there? 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. I don't know. It's strange. Where is this? What's going up? Oh, that's going up? Mm-mm. Oh yeah, I gotta call them. Blah.
Hello.
Oh, it's my buddy. What's up, buddy?
Hello, good morning. Can you hear me?
Hello, what's going on?
Can you hear me fine?
I can hear you good. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Are you sure?
Yes. Well, this is a boring start. Seems even worse than last week, actually.
It seems much worse, doesn't it? But there's
There's just no
volume.
volume. No, there isn't.
6 million, 3 million, 14 million. That's better than what we
Right.
were seeing in April.
No. So, first of all, 6 million is ALF, which is IPO, doesn't count.
That
3
doesn't count.
million and 14 million, you're talking about $1.25. They also don't count. The only with legitimate volume you could argue is LEDs, LEDs.
Yeah, but that's being pumped by Spartans right now. And he just dumped it.
Yeah, I mean, this is a dead day. This is a no trade day. For sure.
There's not even anything showing up, man. It's just kind of like a, oh, this is good morning.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. Like we can't control this part, right?
Well, we can. We can. You know how, right? You have to go be a long in the pre-market to cause the spike, so then there's something to short. That's the only way to do it.
All right, so let me know when you have that much money that's gonna cause that kind of move. And
I don't think it's much money. I think it's just timing. Like I was watching this morning, wasn't LEDS, it was one of the other ones from last week, and it was hanging right about VWAP, but there was nothing on like the level 2, so you could have bought out the ask and just shot it up by like $2. I don't remember which one it was like a $5 stock, and I was like, well, there's no news on it, so it won't work as well. But that's how they do it. That's how I've been watching them do it. LEDS shouldn't have popped up at all. I was awake this morning. I had crazy nightmares last night, so I was awake. I don't even know if I slept really. I think I did. I think I slept some. But if you look at,
you sound awake. That's good. Some are awake than me. I'm yawning.
oh, bro, that's nice of you. Thanks. But look at this morning at the volume on LEDS before 4:30 in the morning.
Mm.
All of those candles I was watching live happen, and I'm like, there's nothing here. And then all of a sudden somebody finally bought it out at 1,000 and then came in with 2,000 shares at $9 and took it up above that red line, which I have at 945. Because it was down in the doo-doos, was down in the dirts, and then there was nothing else to trade, so they popped it up. I didn't expect it. I was watching it hover and consolidate around, what is that, 990 area.
Mm.
So I was like, oh, is this going to form into a pattern? And then it dropped off. I mean, I went and took a nap, and I was like, oh, I didn't. I was boo-boo. Is ALF actually today's IPO?
No, it was
Last week, right?
I think.
That's a gross chart even on the daily for an IPO. Excuse me. Well, let's look at the High-A-Day Momo scanner. I went and checked in with our other streamer friends, and they see nothing as well, which is obvious. If we see nothing, they see nothing. So it just seems like it's going to be a kind of a chill day. Did you get any time to work on those questions this weekend?
Yeah, I did some of it. And there's some other things which are gonna get complicated. Might look at tonight when I have time.
What's going to get complicated? Give me an example. Oh, you're looking for stocks still.
So let me just look at the questions again. Right, so it's hard to answer. For example, does PM volume decrease show any signs before any reversals to green? Firstly, you can identify which ones turn green, but how do I do it automatically? Because it's not always the same day, so it's always different volume you're having to track. So you can do it manually, but you have to go through each one and jump over to the thing. So like the core of the formulas and data is there, but there's nothing to automate the answering of that question. So I'm not sure if it's even possible to do so actually. Simply based in Excel.
But wouldn't the answer make sense though? Like, so you're saying, does the PM volume percentage decrease? Comma, right? Does the PM volume percentage decrease show any signs before any? That sentence is probably. Sentence probably needs to be restructured. It's probably too many things in that sentence. Does the PM volume decrease show any signs before any reversals to green? Is there any correlation in the PM before an intraday correlation? Is that what the question means? Like, is the reversal to green is happening during the day, not in the pre-market, right? That's what we're saying.
No. It's not saying when in the day actually. It's just saying that the day reverses to green and stays green. That is. Okay,
so the question is it possible to even notice that in the pre-market? Is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah. If it does a pre-market show anything, yeah.
Okay, so what if the answer is just purely no? The pre-market never shows anything, or if it does, it's
right, But there's no quick way to get the answer, because right now you have to go through Tik-X, see that it reverses on day 3, which we can see. Have a look at the PM volume and look at days 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, you have that one. Now let's look at the next one when it reverses on day 5, for example. Then you go back 1, 2, 3. So you have to go through it manually. So that's the issue at the moment, and there's no way to automatically identify the specific day to look at specific PM volume without going through it manually, and that's the issue.
What if we just look at the PM?
I mean, you can find the answer, but I don't want to do that. The whole point is to have it tell me. I shouldn't need to look through.
What if we just use the PM volume as that factor?
What does that mean?
So you're asking the question if the PM volume percentage decrease. So why don't we just look at the PM volume decrease percentage period and then see if there's a correlation between any of those and the days in which they flip back to green?
Yeah, but I want to go deeper than that, because for sure the volume is going to go up for some days which go slightly green but finish red anyway, and that's going to skew the data. But I want to see if there's anything more deliberate with the volume. It stays.
What if we had a column for catalyst then? Because that's practically why people would go back to the stock, right? Like on day 3 or day 4 or day 5, whatever, if there's another catalyst on that day, that would equate to the volume increase being there, right?
Yeah, but then you're no longer, so then you're staring at the news kind of 24 hours a day for the next 6 days.
Well, I have mine on the screen already.
Yeah, okay, well, maybe you can stare at it for 24 hours, but I'm not. I'm going to be walking around, eating and whatever, right? So, of course the catalyst is going to push it up. That doesn't help me. What I want to know, if there's going to be any indication regardless of catalyst. If there is, there's going to be volume anyway, but sometimes there isn't and it still goes green. The issue is not to track something which I already know. It's to try and determine it before it happens. Anyway, maybe the question can't be answered and it doesn't need to be answered, perhaps. So I just need to think about that. Same thing with the number 5. Does intraday volume kind of same thing rather than PM volume, but intraday volume.
It's the intraday volume.
Yeah, number 2 I can do easily.
Number 2 you can do easily, you said?
Yeah.
On the days before it reverses to green, where is the low price? Will help.
Well, it actually doesn't. It doesn't need to be before the reverses to green, just rather the day where the low price is. Anyway, right?
I see.
I mean, it's fine. It was over. No, I can edit it. It's not really necessary. Where is it? There we go. Where's the low price? What was that? Is Zach here?
Zach is here. I see a big pink thing in the and I'm having to change
Who
the
are you?
I don't know.
How's it going?
I'm done with like all the important stuff.
You sound tired.
I
finished?
have one of the worst headaches I've ever had in my life, I think.
Did you do a bunch of drugs last night?
No.
Oh, but celebrating?
Did you drink, Zach?
I had a couple, but
Yeah,
it
right.
wasn't
A
enough to
couple
get buzzed.
bottles of tequila.
Yeah, you're hilarious.
I don't even know Zach to be a drinker. That's why I was like, headache.
No, well, I mean, he's been doing his exams or final projects or whatever, right? So you have to celebrate. That would make sense.
DTSS is going down from View app.
Yeah, don't make details.
Nothing's up enough.
15 seconds to the bell.
Market is open.
Oh. So how green's everyone?
I am not 30,000 down anymore.
Well, that's great.
I'm only 27.
Hey, at least you're not 30,000.
I thought you were going to say, he's not 30 years old. He's older than that.
I'm older than that, and my birthday's coming up.
Oh shit. Ben's about to be 50.
Shoo, ain't kidding. Thinking about buying this dip down here on Alf. What do you think? Think it's a bad idea?
No.
I think it's a bad idea too. LEDs is over 11. DTSS is going nowhere. I'm just watching the high day Momo scanner. Yunsky, gonna call something out if something shows up. LEDS is gonna rip someone's pants down here in a little bit though. All right, 1170. Tesla's still going down.
How have the streams been going?
Dead.
What have people been doing? Yeah.
Market's dead. People aren't really here. Dead. Changed the time, so we're not really doing much. When I was actually trading last week, I was turning it off so I could pay attention to the actual stuff, and Yunsky and I were just doing Yunsky and I stuff.
Right.
And there wasn't many people hanging out anyways. Most people were chilling over with Trey or Lily, but Trey's like, why you guys keep turning off? I can't come raid y'all. I was like, just ain't nothing going on, dude. I'm like, I don't want to sit here and be a babysitter. So that's about it.
Nice.
Alright, she just hit scans. Alright, she is SSR also. LED's going to a halt. Wasn't expecting that. Were you, Yunsky?
On which one? RHE?
Mm-hmm. No, LEDs. LEDs is...
I mean, not too surprised. It was 2 million float, right? Rotated float pretty much every 1.5 minutes or something. Let's just say 2 minutes. The previous days it was doing wild things.
Yeah. Last week they both did wild things.
Yeah. So Zach, are you done now with all your schoolwork?
Yeah, I still have like a couple random little things to do, but all like big stuff is done.
Okay. When is it done? Like everything?
Oh, like probably today, tomorrow, sometime. Whenever I decide to finish this last little bit.
And then you've officially, let's say, graduated?
No. Then I get to have some.
What's up, homie?
And I get to take more classes.
Yay. You sound ecstatic.
That's that
No,
headache
I'm
speaking.
tired. I'm actually excited to take the next classes.
Are they online with the same type of professor you had last time?
I told my one professor that she was awesome, and any time that she's teaching any of the classes that I'm taking her if I can.
Super cool.
Yeah. And then the other guy who just phones it the fuck in, if I ever see him teaching a class, as much as I want to fucking learn from him, I'm just going to flip him off the entire time.
Dude, why don't you sleep if you're not feeling well?
Because I just slept for like 8 hours.
Alright, relax.
And I haven't been on here, and I feel like I'm a loser because I haven't been here in a week.
Dude,
I mean, that's not a correlation.
That's not a correlation to you being a loser and not being here, but there could be.
There is.
I'm just just saying there's maybe a correlation with just being a loser in general. I don't.
I'm not sighing at you guys. I'm just sighing really loud.
Zadak got the Rona. Zadak got the Rona. There definitely is some Rona in his voice. He's got that headache. He's got that not good headache going on. You know what I'm saying? Like that not good headache.
I'm pretty sure I had COVID.
Like 3 months ago.
Yeah, when me and my buddy both had the exact same symptoms.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Bedridden.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
DTS.
one-
So
even
by
though
the
it's
time we
turning-
got tested, it was
Yeah.
already like done and over with. So I'm pretty sure if we got the antibody test, it would have been like, yeah, you for sure got it.
It's a yes. Oh, PTIX is there's PTX moving. RHE's going up now. This is what happens when you look like that.
I forgot I changed the God picture
Did you?
for the command. Yeah, click on it.
I can't.
That's okay.
Like it doesn't let me. It's the same picture as the one I see of you.
Yeah, that's me.
Oh, okay. Who is that guy?
Hi. He is.
What's his actual
God.
name?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is
who
it actually a
plays
white
that
guy?
But he's. I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure that's some blackface he's got going on there.
Yep.
Dude, why do we
And-
have that on our stream?
It's not on our stream. It's me. We talked about this.
Take it off.
we talked about we talked while it was happening. Did you see? Hold on. Look at Yunsky PTIX.
It's from a music video. You can see. Calm down.
PTIX.
Mm.
It's finally approaching at least 70%. What's the float? $7 million. It's kind of an IPO though.
Did it hold?
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, that's gross. Look at the chart. Look at the daily chart on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Does your daily chart look like my daily chart?
I don't know what your daily chart looks like, but it looks crap on mine.
Share my screen. Gonna share you screen 2. Now I have to go over here, and then I have to move Yunsky's face again because it's not in the right spot. Was trying to take 295 entry on picks. Yeah, I was watching picks this morning, and then I didn't do anything with it because I was like, "This is ridiculous," and it did. It finally did something. Okay, so you are now 2.
Yeah, my daily looks like that.
PTIX isn't SSR though. That's a good sign, right? It's gonna open higher. RHG is hanging out, and it's consolidation corridor. LEDS is still holding 11 in VWAP, but it's SS, so I don't want it. Ooh, is a doji on LEDS? All eyes are going to be watching this PTIX. How much are locates? 30 cents a locate? Get out of here. And then there's none available. Who's got all PTIX?
Oh, that's me.
It's a $3 stock and you're going to try to charge us 20 cents and there ain't even any available? That
Yeah, I'm sorry.
float is 7 million. Don't do it.
Hello?
Don't do it, Ross. What's up?
Is that better?
A little bit.
Yeah, because I turned it up a little bit.
Well, you're also competing, like you and Yunsky's voice is competing against the Star Wars music in my ear as well. So
I don't think the sound on our side is an issue. It's the sound on your side, Ben. Anyone has any complaint? It's like, Ben, you saw it out.
I feel like Ben's ears have to get turned up.
they do. My ears need to be.
Like, that's honestly sometimes what I think is what needs to happen because I don't know what else is going on.
See, even Brandon agrees. The Star Wars music is the problem, but Zadak is really quiet.
How's that? Is that?
I think,
I turned it down.
I think that's better. I think that's better. I don't know.
No.
Here, I'll turn Star Wars down 5 degrees.
5 degrees.
5 degrees. Yeah, so anyways, guys, I can't cut the Star Wars music. We gotta have some other background because there were points in time where I just literally just brain fart and I stopped talking. I had these. So the past 2 nights, maybe 3 nights now, I've been having like these crazy night terrors, like crazy, worse than I've ever had in years. I don't. That's not even gonna do it. Like that's not even gonna do it for me at this point.
You need a double cutter.
A double cutter. I need a sandwich, please. I need 2 pieces to the bread.
Sandwich.
I need the 2 pieces of the bread, and I'm the meat. So, if you can find me 2 tacos, that'd be perfect.
Yunsky just offered up an Oreo.
You just offered an Oreo.
Made out of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, you identify as the wrong pronoun for me.
Oh, so it has to be sexual for you. Oh, I see.
No, it's just a different
I'm
pronoun.
offended that you only see me as
It's a different pronoun than you identify with. I want a pillow identified pronoun, please. Anyways,
I do identify as a pillow, so what's the problem?
I actually identify as an Apache helicopter still. So.
Yep.
GF.
Yep.
GFU. Okay.
GFY.
No unicorn. Whose song is it? The unicorn.
Yeah.
Got
Or he was telling me to do something to the unicorn. I'm not quite sure.
So basically, I didn't really sleep last night or the couple nights prior, man. In my dreams, I'm not sure if I'm dreaming or I'm awake, and it's pretty wild, stuff. Haven't experienced this
She's a
type.
Dak. You're not here for a week and he starts having nightmares.
Nice.
There was
It's okay, Ben.
There was.
Dude, I finally got my owl poster too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Weird
it's
Art finally
sweet,
sent it to you.
and it's damaged.
Did you message him back? Did you message him
No.
and be like, you're
No.
a bad person, Arthur?
Yeah, it was almost like it was a bad idea to trust random strangers on the internet.
It was only $20, I think, right?
Yeah.
And I got mine.
How'd
Yeah,
yours
you
turn
got
out?
yours in like 2 days. Took me like 5 weeks.
And I was farther away from him too.
Yeah. I would literally live like right next to it,
Basically. I have to call the IRS today.
Oh yeah?
I need to get my TIN number.
TIN?
Look at this. Look at this. Zadak, you're not here for a week. He changes his stream times, barely makes any trades, has nightmares, and the whole world went upside down. Correct.
Does the N in TIN stand for number?
Mm-hmm.
So you have to get your something number.
Yes.
Okay.
To get my TIN number.
Don't think there's anything important in that email.
Oh, it's I'm gonna fill out my paperwork again to see if this time they'll approve me for the second round of the PPP funding. And I
PPP.
had to have my TIN number for that, and I can't find my TIN number, and that's pretty.
Not good.
Well, I mean, I don't remember making a TIN number, so
Yeah.
and that could be the problem.
PTIX is back. Up at $4.
Nope.
Hey, Precision, you said you wanted to enter up 259 on PTIX. What was the reasoning behind that?
Here it goes. Ready?
Oh, Zach.
What?
I'm probably Ben as well if you're not trading. The last thing I mentioned in the admin chat.
Uh-huh.
I guess because that's kind of like almost like the green room before people enter the chat. So it doesn't really matter if they're in there. Is that
That's what I
the
was
idea?
Yeah, I figured it was easier to just get rid
Alright.
of the roll, and they still can just kind of like float in here, I guess.
Okay.
Unless you want them like all the way out. I don't know, because I just took it away because that's what was going to happen anyways. I don't know if it kicks them. I haven't had a chance to look into it. I have a sticky note for it, but they can't
No
see
worries.
anything other than...
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And what caused the kick to happen? Did you have to reactivate the bot or
I
something?
had to do it. So I...
Oh, so it
thi-
wasn't the bot?
I remember it being a weird timing issue with him signing up, like when he signed up, but then when the other person had signed up, they got
Right.
it how they needed to. So I'm hoping he was just
Okay.
like the weird one.
Yeah. All right. Let's just keep an eye on it.
Well,
Yeah.
can't get any shares to short PTIX. And that was an extra $1 push it just did. I had it on my list too. It's too cheap to short at that point, and now it's the perfect. But now I don't have any shares.
Oh, it ran after hours Fridays. It was my main watch. Okay.
What is GME doing? Wow.
Who knows?
What's AMC doing? About the same. GME's more impressive. $0.41 a share on PTIX. Can't get any of them.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, Precision. I forgot about GME and AMC also, which is probably why they're going down now, because most people are forgetting about them. RHE pulling back now. Yeah, it's about that time for everything to pull back. Man, GameStop. Wish I would have opened that this morning and looked at it. Bummer. If it breaks this level, it's got 150 next.
I wanted to enter GME when it was at 1.8. If it touched 185, but I don't think it did.
Never got high enough.
185 and then adding at 190.
I have a white line at 185 and it never got above it. It got to 183, but didn't get to 185. And all that entire week it did that. It just kept touching the 180, so it acted like it. And then last Monday it dropped down to the 160s. Well, looks like no trades for me today. It's okay. I'm sick of losing on Mondays. Alright, cheese down as well. It's okay. Hey, I got a question for that data. Yunsky, do you see, or is it easy for you to create another question for me to answer?
Wait, you want me to answer before I know what the question is?
I'm just wondering, if I ask a question, do you think how hard would it be to figure out the answer?
How long is the piece of string?
Depends on how many times I tied my shoe.
Exactly. So what's the question?
the question I have.
You're that annoying guy who's like, hey, Ben, can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Like
What's
I'm
the
not sure
favor?
what it is. Just tell me yes first, and then I'll tell you. Like, I'm not gonna say anything until you tell me what it is.
Yes is the answer.
Yeah.
What is the percentage of the bottom tick, the lowest low in the pre-market, to the first 30 minutes? Like, what is the range? Does that make sense? What's the pushing percentage, I guess, is the next best question to ask for that, or another way to ask it.
Yeah, we already have the answer to that one.
We do?
But for the first 30 minutes, no. And I don't know what I don't have data on the price for the first 30 minutes.
When you have it on the first hour, right? Oh, yeah.
No.
Oh, when you have volume for the first hour. We don't have.
Yeah, it's just a volume.
I think that's important. I was thinking about this. What was that one we traded? PYRO? Is that right? No. What was that ticker we just traded? Yunsky that we did this on? SPYR? SPYO? No. What was the ticker? SPRO? Is that it? Nope, that's not it either. What was that ticker we just tried this on and we made money? PYRO? Nope.
I haven't longed in a while.
PRYO. No, the one we just shorted that we held for a couple days. What was that?
Oh, SYPR.
SYPR? That's it. Okay. Are you looking at my screen?
Not yet.
PRPO is what he's saying. PRPO. Yes, PRPO is a better one.
Well, why? That's not okay, sure.
It's to give you the question I'm asking, or to show it in an example.
Okay, but it's not the same pattern, so
Correct.
I'm going to treat it as
Correct.
not the same thing.
Correct. So I'm trying to figure out what the lowest tick is here to the first 30 minutes highest tick, what this range is.
Yeah, I don't have the first 30 minutes.
So what
volume.
What data would we have to acquire? The highest price in the first 30 minute? Is that the data do we have to acquire?
Yeah.
You said that hesitantly.
No, I mean it's not a question I want to answer, right? It's your questions. I don't know. Like, I guess so.
So what I'm trying to get is the average percent gain that the low does to the high does to find the long entry. Mm-hmm. The pre-market long entry to the push after the bell.
Yeah.
Well, Spartan's done, and he made $5,000. GG, Spartan.
Damn. And in a dead market as well.
That's that. Using all your money, throwing it into something that's moving, right? And if you're really good at knowing the 30 seconds and the 10-second charts, then you can figure it out.
thought you were gonna say if you're really good at having a lot of money to do that.
If you're really good at not losing money.
Where would you have taken a shot on PTIX, by the way? Here.
Me? 450.
You wanted to short it? Or?
450. $4.50 on the second rejection candle. Me done? I was hanging out talking to Yunsky for a little bit. I didn't touch anything. I didn't. Not now. PTIX is 76 cents a share, and they're still not available. Come on. This is like them literally telling people, "You're not going to trade today. You're just not going to trade today." Hey, be right back for a second. All right, let's look at last week's tickers real quick. Precision, I know you're watching. Remind me if I got some of these wrong. So NMRD was a ticker from last week, right? NMRD was that just suicidal ticker both days. It crazy ran and then it just jumped off a cliff the next day. Very, very suicidal ticker. That one hurt my feelings substantially. Me Too, not part of the Me Too movement, but that was another suicide ticker that ran up in the after hours pre-market, pulled all the way back. Yunsky, did you see this one? It didn't qualify. It only came back 46%.
I don't remember that one.
You don't?
I think maybe the price was low and I ignored it. I don't know.
Yeah. Man, RHE is still going down. Very strange. Anybody trade that we know?
Ugh.
PTIX up at your entry if you can get shares.
I took it off screen.
Well, you can for 69 cents.
I'm okay. I think I'm okay on that one. Alright, so we had Me Too, which it's not going to form anything else. ATNX was last week's ticker also, Yunsky. ATNX was this super weird pattern though. So I think this is the one to watch for a couple weeks. I think we're going to have something else appear on this one. It's going to test this gap fill.
ATNX.
Yeah, let's go even further back in time. So Wilhelmina was one. Obviously, you already know my style for Wilhelmina that I'm watching. Look at this PTIXs right off of that 450 level, like I said. Look at this. Look at this go, bro.
You should have gone for those 69-cent shares.
No, I'm not gonna fight all day on a Monday for this. Negative. I'd rather go sit on the toilet all day and have numb legs than sit here and on a comfortable chair.
I'd rather sit on the toilet and have no legs. What sick, twisted torture scenario is this?
Anyways, sorry, back to this. Wilhelmina, I think, is gonna have one coming up here.
You're in Wilhelmina, right?
I'm in Wilhelmina. I'm looking for an ad, but I don't know if it's gonna break 5. We should get a test and a pop back up to 727. We should, to fulfill the rest of this pattern.
Yeah, it doesn't look, looking at the daily, it doesn't look like it will drop further than where it is right now.
Yeah, it'd be super hard
or where
to.
It has dropped, sorry. Is that since the beginning of its trading?
No. This is... This is why I wanted PTIX though, and this is why it was so expensive. Ready for it? Do you see this price?
Ready. What?
Do you see how much that costs?
Wait, is that cents or what? What is that?
That's $140 million per share.
Okay, I mean we don't know what state it was in back in 1997.
Doesn't matter.
Did the company have 2 shares? Then
No, they constantly split. Look, they constantly are splitting. Look at this split. Look at this one here. A 1 to 15,000 split. What is that? That's not even real, is it? Like I can see 100 to 30,000. I mean, I can kind of see a 1 to 300 split if you're a crap company. I can see
But
a 1 to
that's
4,
that's insane. I mean,
but I can't see a 1 to 15,000.
I would like to know the outstanding shares for it back then, because we know dilution happens, but that's insane.
Mm-hmm. This is what I'm talking
Is this
about.
the most
though.
volume it's ever? Is this the most volume it's ever traded?
Yeah,
today?
yeah. But it doesn't matter. There's resistance everywhere. This just it's just full of resistance. That's why they were like, yeah, you can have it for 70 cents because it's gonna go down. Oh, now they're 3 cents. Oh, look, now they're 3 cents and I can get some. Oh.
Go chase.
No, I'm not chasing it now at all either. Okay, if I would have chased it, here we go. Watch, let's just do the odds. I would get in here,
Draw
right
the
here,
line.
370.
Draw the line of where you would have chased it.
Chased right here. Boom. Let's see.
And let's just see where would your risk have been if you
If I chased it, VWAP,
Yeah. Okay.
which is 30 cents, so 10%. When under 10%.
That's
Oh,
pretty
sorry, Brandon.
decent risk management.
RS 30 years ago. What does RS mean? Real stock 30 years ago? Is that what RS means? Okay, Yinski, I'm gonna turn off the Star Wars now.
You say that like I can hear it. I have to put my own music on,
That's right.
which is fine.
We need to figure out a way that I can change that. How do I change that?
No, it's fine.
Reverse split.
I mean, I get to choose what I want to listen to, so it's not bad.
I mean, you chose the Star Wars music. That's why we have it. Okay, anyways, back to what we were doing.
Wait, you say as if no one else had a choice. I said, hey, this is cool. Let's use this as well.
Yeah, it is cool. PBTS. I don't think it's going to do anything else here coming up. Ears was weird that it moved last week. But Ears is still holding, in my opinion, too much compared to what it is. The fake Tesla company. We may get something on this. No, TLSA.
Oh,
I think we may get a TLSA spike coming up soon also. I'd say sometime this month. Back up to 420 to hit this resistance to hit the 420 pattern. That's what I think about that one. ANPC. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where to begin with this guy, man. Yeah, I got nothing. I'm just gonna let that one slide. CLNE. This is not a good one. AMBO. AMBO may pop up this month also. No, it had a pop last April. We may get another test above 320. It's tested it 3 times now, so we may get a test back to 350, 362, which should be good. Then we would get a 420 pattern out of it. Is that what that line is? 408, close enough. So the AMBO is on watch also for a 420 pattern. FBIO, nope. CLOV,
honestly, sounds like you're singing nursery rhymes sometimes.
It kind of does.
B-I-N-G-O, B-I-N-G-O.
MYMD. MIND.
Bingo was his name.
Precision, that's possible because there's nothing else to trade and it's up 70%, so it's the only thing that looks really good. PTIX. But where's your range really you're looking at? On the short side, it's not worth it at all. And on the long side, you're running into resistance at 410. $4 a VWAP from all those sellers from earlier this morning after that halt. So MYMD, if any curl happens on this Yunsky, we could get what we want to see on it. I mean, it's going to, I don't know. That was a lot of volume, pushed it down here after that split. WBT, not to be confused with Wall Street Bets. That's just still going. Huh. Look at that thing. It's a buyout. AMC. Nope. GME. Sideways. ENZC. Boo boo. What's up, Raven? Hi, Lily. How are you? How'd you do this morning? Did you trade anything? PTIX just went the other direction on you, Brandon. Good morning. Did you trade? Did you have anything good this morning?
Oh, Steve, Ben, you should
Thank you for the raid.
PTIX.
Appreciate it. We're just kind of hanging out,
25,
looking at
26
past
years.
charts from, a couple weeks ago, seeing if anything's going to form a pattern that we'd like to see in the next couple of days, couple weeks. Oh no! Thanks. Let's cuddle, bro. Let's cuddle, bro. Let's not cuddle though.
Let's
but
cuddle.
thanks.
Oh, Ben needs you. He's
Red
having
Day,
nightmares.
dang, I'm sorry. I know what that's like. Had a couple of those in April. They were pretty emotional.
But deciding to cut it when you recognize that you're mostly trading is very mature. We were talking about people over the weekend, actually. Over the weekend,
Are we clapping?
Friday, then weren't we?
Yeah.
We're clapping? Okay.
Yeah.
About people who, well, self-control, let's just call it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
How important it is.
Yep.
You gotta know when to walk away, so that was good.
Mm-hmm. You got to know when to stop, because if you don't know when to stop, then you keep going. That's not good. That's not good.
Yeah, no, we talk about like the statistic about how I keep saying like 90% of traders lose 90% of the money in 90 days or something.
999.
Right?
It's like the
And
German.
it's a huge statistic, and so you gotta try and think about what you need to do, which the other 90% of people aren't doing, to not be part of that statistic. And part of it is knowing when to stop, being in control of your emotions, in control of your plan. Like if the trade doesn't work, then it doesn't work. Just don't chase, walk away, and don't blow up your account, because that happens to a lot of people.
We see people do that multiple times. And when we talk about blowing up your account, we talk about most people that we see blow up are blowing up $25,000 at a time. I lost more than $25,000 last month. I didn't blow up though, luckily.
That's all right. It's all about percentages.
Truth. I actually checked. I'm still flat on the year.
Nice.
Yeah, it's made me feel better.
My buddy blew up a 100K account. Wow.
That's kind of sad.
Yeah.
I feel bad about that. So I'm checking these charts out. Look at this AODX real quick. Look at that. Look at that little thing going on here. What do we got? Any news on AODX? We do. I mean, what's he gonna say though if he's losing money? It's 15. Here's the float. what does that break down to? 50% of that would change that to a forward. Would that change that to that? It's 19 million float. Market cap's big, but that's scary, man. People blowing up, people losing money. Metal top. Okay, back to what I was doing. Yeah, all year this thing's been doing this, so I wonder how long it's going to take them before it goes back down to what it used to do, which is nothingness. What else we got? What else is on the list that we were watching? Oh, you can't follow anybody. You gotta learn your own strategy. SYPR. This is one of my favorites that we've traded recently. Yunsky. This is one of my favorites. I don't know if it's gonna come back though. Maybe it's gonna see $2.75 or $3 before it comes back. It'll come back though. Maybe next year. It had these nice 3 days. So this third day here, how long did it take this? What's this date? 3/16 to 4/23. What is that? A month and a week, right? Where is my friend? Where's my friend?
You don't have friends.
You are not lying. You are not lying.
You made me sound mean.
I mean, you're not lying though. Okay, so it took a month and a week. So what is this? 4/15. So a month would be 5/15, and plus a week would be 20. So maybe we'll get Wilhelmina's pop. Let's look at the calendar, because everybody likes the calendar. The week of my birthday! Yay! Maybe Wilhelmina will pop then.
That'll be a nice present.
Next week or the week after Wilhelmina. So I'll add one more time this week probably to hold, and then next week I just let it. That's sad, bro. Did you give him a hug? Silver, how long has he been trading for? Who you asking, Silver?
He was asking Precision Shot.
Oh. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, I'm looking back and
I'm
forth.
not sighing at you. I'm just sighing really loud.
Oh, man. Lots of messages. Delusion play. Had warrants. Tried to dump. OBO being much. Looking to go parabolic. What? OBON. Volume's not there.
What are you chuckling over there?
You'll know when you see
Chuckle
it.
face. I don't think I'll see it because I don't
You will.
see anything
You will.
where I normally would see things.
You'll see it when you see it. I think Ben's seen it.
What? What am I seeing?
I don't know.
If it's not in Twitch chat, on my charts, or in admin chat, I'm not going to see it.
It's technically an admin chat.
All right, then the next one after Wilhelmina was... So Wilhelmina I'm expecting next week is what I said. Now we looked at Sipper, then look at RVPH. RVPH downtrending chart. I don't think so. It needs another really good catalyst. This is maybe a one and doneer. They don't have a good news pumper for going on with this one. NSPR. LEDS just jumped off the cliff. Someone just sold their shares. No. They had a big split. They probably dumped on that stock. VXRT still has been getting massive attention, so VXRT could do something. Potentially. Yeah, VXRT could be 2 days. I'm sorry, 2 weeks also. BTX is still slowly falling back down. Okay, Yunsky. We got to remember this. We got to remember this type of play, even if it's really overextended. Like I think that's the clear time to go short and just wait for it to fall back down for days and days and days. It's like,
but like even some of those days are like, hold on, what's this time frame?
This is 5 minutes. So each one of these blacks are days, right? So if we went short here, we would have been stopped out on this run the next day, which is fine because this is during the day. And then we would have just watched, because then it just held its ground. Then after hours it went up. So you could have went short again here, but then you would have been stopped out in that same day. So then after hours, you would have watched it go down and then go short the next day at this pop of the bell and just held it.
Yeah, you say like
Well,
during those pops, you don't blow up your account.
No, you don't blow up your account because remember you play your stops break even. That's part of the rule.
Is even worth it though?
It is. If we're tracking it on something else, it's worth tracking it on even something else. Does that make sense?
No. I'm just saying no just because you always ask that, and it's like, of course I understand English, so yes.
You know what? I was taught to speak
I'm
Spanish.
Not saying yes anymore. What, like you do to your slaves? I mean,
I have a slave.
Your cleaners. that was a fun day when they were just storming.
She'll be back. She'll be back. She's coming back this week, I think.
Mark the day. We need to have a stream, just you sat in front of the computer screen, pretending you're doing something, and have them
cleaning behind me. Yeah, I'm just gonna be sitting here with just flashing lights
like
everywhere.
Obstacles. Set up like an obstacle course that they have to navigate through, and like we take bets on things that they'll break first or knock over first. Like have like a stack of playing cards, in a big house. And when she knocks it over, just go insane.
I don't want to hurt her feelings. I think about she said she's gonna clean my office next time, so I'm gonna, probably build like a house of cards behind me and just spray a whole bunch of sawdust on them, so she has to clean up the sawdust without knocking over the house of cards. That would be rude. I won't do that. That would be rude.
Wait, so you're still gonna be in the room when she cleans the office?
Yeah.
So we're just gonna see some random woman go underneath the desk.
I mean, when you say it like that.
I mean, I'm just saying what's gonna happen, right?
Maybe I'll just have to turn my camera off. I don't know. I'll make sure to mute my mic also.
OBLN back.
Because that was super, super loud. Yeah, I was watching OBLN. So, everybody else that's kind of hanging out, I didn't place any trades today. I do have some things open that I'm holding, but I didn't place any trades. I have a really bad losing streak on Mondays. I'm about to set up, I think that thing's called Trader View. Is that what it's called? Is that Trader View? Let me look. Yeah, I'm about to set one of these up so I can journal my actual things, because I definitely am losing on Mondays more than I'm winning. So, do you have one, Yunsky?
Mm-mm. No, my performance isn't day specific, actually.
Oh, you can track it via the month and the year as well. And it's free if you only trade 100 stock trades per month. Which,
if you trade only sorry.
Yeah. 100 stock trades per month.
Okay.
But let me look at how much I traded in April. I looked at this Saturday. I don't work on Sundays. And midday perk needs more volume ascending. So it's not a midday perk. It needed to break through VWAP with more volume, and it died off in the volume with that second candle. How do I count summary? I think it's a count summary. I traded $7 million in March.
That sounds crazy, right?
And I traded $5 million in April. You know what's even crazier about that, Yunsky? I only traded $2.6 million in February, and I made a lot of money. And just by looking at this, I'm actually still green on the year. That's stupid. I've traded $17.3 million this year so far. Oh, that's dumb. But no, I'm still green on the year by a little bit. It doesn't really make me feel better about losing money, but it definitely isn't the end of the world. Well, it kind of is the end of the world because it's a good song. There we go. That's what I like to see. OBLN. Okay. But I want OBLN at 420. You want to pull it up? Should we pull it up and look at everybody? They have a really good delusion coming on it. And Black Widow or Gunpowder, whatever her name is. What's her name? Yeah, I want 450. I'll locate it 420 and I'll start at 450. So if you want to take it up there for me, then I'll smack it back down for you. Or if you want to practice a short, you can do that too. But don't short now because it's way too early. Actually, if you short now, you'd be short squeezed out of it, and then it'll be good for us anyways. Float is 7.5 million, 30% institutionally owned, 20 million market cap Yunsky. Ooh, I know this pattern. Ooh, but it's a Monday. Ooh, but it's not SSR.
What are you talking about? OBLN?
Mm-hmm. Shoot. I just pressed the wrong button. Gimme. I hate these other people lines that appear on my chart. Get off my chart. Nope. I don't want you to show me your stupid orange lines that aren't correct. Who's ever watching, I may be taking a trade on OBLN here in a second. I really like it up here. I don't know if it's going to get there or not, though. How much are my locates? What's the stock price? $3. God, that's cheap, Yunsky. How much are 10,000 shares? Why'd you laugh? $400.
No, just the number.
They actually have them.
So much higher than what I normally trade with, so
You just chuckle.
it's just like casually throwing out. Yeah, it's 10,000 here, 10,000 here.
Well, it's only $3.50, right? Even if it gets to my entry point at 450, that's only 450. So. Oh, I want. Is anybody in chat wanting to do this for me? Pick this up. Me, I will take a small entry at 420. I will then take another entry at 450. And if you, not you, but if the longs still decide to push it, I will hammer the rest of my shares around the $485 mark. I put my starter size in to feel the pressure of it, to feel what it's going to do. And then I, you know, let the rest of it
I
go.
think it's done.
I know, I think it is too. I don't think it's going to get there. I don't think there's enough volume in it. It has to have more attention. It doesn't have news on it, so it's not going to hit the higher day Momo scanner unless it breaks back over 416. But I don't have... I don't have the buying power to catch the dip on it. And if there's not Momo on it, then that means there's not another big dip catcher. And it'd be a bunch of small little people. PRPO? What's up with PRPO? We were just looking at you. What? Yunsky, you see this? Did you do this?
What are you talking about? PRPO. PRPO. Oh, wow. I was not expecting that to happen.
$6. $7. Start at 6. 7 is add. Risking 750. But you're way away from there for me. Way. OBN ain't gonna do it. And I'm not chasing it. May still give $1 payday. But I'm not gonna do it. So what I've been noticing though, for sure, is this is more of the midday to afternoon crew. People showing up. The pre-market and at the bell traders aren't here yet. But it is nice to see that they're actually trading the midday perk again. They were just trading the afternoon. Scramble? What should we call that? We should name that something, Yunsky.
Scrambled eggs.
The afternoon brunch club.
No, it's just too long. That's what she said. We need a shortening.
Breakfast club.
No, it has to be in the afternoon. The afternoon traders, because we have a power hour crew.
Afternoon breakfast club.
Afternoon breakfast club.
Brunch club.
Brunch club. BC.
Yeah.
Lunchables. I don't know. I'm running out of ideas.
Lunchables. That's actually cute because that sounds like the little kids. Not good traders. All right, so I didn't take anything on OBLN, and it did jump off there because it didn't get to where I wanted it to be, and I'm not chasing, like I said, and it still was a trade, but it's not worth it for the risk, and the shares were 10 cents when I saw them. Now they're 5 cents. So again, I had to sit here all day. I need the range on it. The reason why I need the range is because with this brokerage, it costs a lot of money to short. PRPO just got flipped to SSR. Arr. Which then means it's going to be off my list as well. Let's look at COCP. Remember COCP from last week, y'all? Anybody? I know Zach doesn't remember. Did you trade COCP, Brandon? Chat's being awful quiet today. Looks like they're lurking on us.
Lurky lurking.
Oh, Apple Juice showed up last week too. Apple Bridge. I think he was asking about you.
Apple Bridge?
Yeah. Remember? He's the Apple Juice Bridge.
Oh, yeah.
Danish guy.
Danish. Thank you. I wasn't going to show. I took it for a long. You took COPCP for a long? Mm-hmm. That was a great long. It was a crazy play. I think it worked just because of the amount of volume that existed in it. BLRX. This is another one that was ridiculous. We've had some ridiculousness, so I'm excited to see things. He's here.
Look. Look who it is. Look who it is.
Oh dear. Time to get
You
the
just-
hot tub out.
You just made me smile, Apple Juice, because that really did make Yunsky's day.
How are you deciding that for me?
Because I see this look on your face. You haven't had that type of
Yeah.
smile at all since Zach or I've been here.
Yeah, you're always so stoic.
Yep.
Oh, sorry.
Nope. Now you froze your camera on purpose.
Froze his camera on.
That's a nice play, Precision. That was a nice play. Ooh, PRPO. Are they going to be taken out? That was a lot of sellers sitting on level 2. That was big. That was pretty big. I kind of want to get a hot tub in here, but I have wood floors. I don't want to damage my floors.
Don't spill them.
What if I got one of those plastic kitty tubs and I just filled it full of those little plastic balls? Hey, thanks,
Aborigin. Aborigin.
Shh.
Aborigin.
Nope.
Aborigin.
It's not right.
Aborigin.
It's not right.
Aborigin.
You can come
It's
use my hot tub
aborigin.
at the compound. Q.
Am I muted?
Q. What does Q mean?
Wonder where Zach is today.
Q. Are you calling me Q like QAnon?
The stock. Such an idiot.
No
Why
idea.
you have
bro.
an idiot on stream?
What is the percentage even up? He yelled at me Q. No, he's calling me Q. It's only up 30%.
He's not yelling. That's how you write tickers.
No, I write it with a dollar sign in front of it
Yeah,
You
because
hear
you're a
this?
loser.
because I'm a loser. All right, what do you want to know about this, man? You want my analysis on it real quick? We can do an analysis party. Ready for the analysis party? Here's the analysis party. Yeah, I'm not disabling my ad block, thanks, though. So we got a 27 million float. 65% of that insider. And the market cap is 330 million. So the actively traded float that's not an investor is going to be what? Math is fun. About 10 million. 10 million. And they obviously have some outstanding shares. So that's cool. Their news is a phase 1 trial, which is
Only phase 1? Damn, not even phase 2 or 3?
rough. Thank you. Yes, it does, Brandon. It does. Thank you. Okay, so that's that. So the float is good. I like float. Now let's look at the daily first. Well, it looks like it's not up at the top, which is good because most people ask me to look at stocks that are at the top. It bursted off of this nice little bottom down here. So you crashed through a couple months. You run into this resistance. You have enough volume to break through that resistance. You consolidated. You're going to struggle at 17. Probably going to struggle at that flat top breakout at 16 because of these guys back here in October. But you could find a balance at 16, but you need volume. What's your volume at? Let's look at your level 2 real quick. Are you moving? Oh, your time and sales, sorry. Are you moving? Is there any big players here? Is it just a bunch of little puppies? I'm staring at level 2, trying to get a good gauge of it for like 30 seconds. So give me a second. Or give me 30. So a bunch of people panicking. Small ones, you can see it from that flash. No big panickers yet, so it means they're going to hold 1450. So someone's afraid of that 15. Someone's afraid of the 15. These people, what is that volume? 300? That's fine. These people shouldn't be. Well, I guess they should be afraid. That was February and it was tanked down to $6. I mean, if you want to be a new bag holder, I'd buy it above 16. I would buy it above 16. Phase 1 news is usually not good news that causes massive explosions of things. Phase 3 news, Phase 3 trials is usually the best types of news. Yeah, see, Brandon even says it needs to go over 1550. But the volume isn't really there to warrant it to crash up there. It's also a baby mid-cap price stock. So your small cap guys, like, I don't know, most of us, I would say, wouldn't typically be looking at something like this unless it was a pretty big gap up percentage. It's only up 30%. If just looking at the 5-minute now to see where most of your resistance is. Let me just draw a line. I know Yunsky loves my lines. It is an ABCD pattern, so you are playing with some short that's in there if you want to go long on it. It's definitely... I'm just going to put a target in just so I can see. Oh, it ran right to 15 and stopped. There it is. See that? How much volume is that, though? Not much. Is there delusion on this one?
Delusion? Did you say delusion?
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean?
S3, S10. What are the other ones called? Let me look.
You mean dilution?
The same word, right? Not same
Yes.
word.
No, it's the same.
Yeah, why not? Why not?
It's the same. You trust us, right?
Yeah, I think we need some of those, like, was it flash sec and BAM sec? That make it easier to see, like, warrants and offerings and dilution.
It's $100 a month. So, the answer to your question, I'm sorry. X, Mr. X, Mr. X. It's easiest. What is your question? Do you want to short this or do you want to go long this? Would I short this or would I long this? Is that what your question is?
I think you just wanted your analysis.
My analysis is it doesn't have enough volume. It's phase 1. Looks like it was pumped up. It's pumped up by them. There's no volume in the pre-market to risk off of, so you just have a kind of a intraday runner, which just could be the market
wants to
maker.
go long.
Oh, though you're already long? Because if you were already long for the break of VWAP, that would probably be the safest bet right here. Once it popped up and then came back down and then went long here, that would have been good. But if you're trying to go long now, then what you have to look for is the higher highs and higher lows. That's the sign that it's going to keep going. 15.
Which it's kind of doing.
But there's just so much light volume in it that they could just stop and they could pull the plug and it could just go. Meow. Speaking of OBLN. Did not hit my level at all. So where did I draw that line at? Was it this one, Yuski, or a different one I drew a line at?
No, it was
PITX, right?
What was it?
PTIX. PTIX. So
What's that?
where's my line at PTIX? You are welcome, Mr. X. I hope you have a blessed and happy day. So I drew a line at 370 and it is at $3 now. That was a 45-minute play. And my shares, well, how much were they back then? 70 cents, something like that? Yudski, do you remember how much they were? Because now they sell 15.
Say that again. Hold on, I need to turn the music down.
How much were the shares on PTIX when we drew that line?
It was either 10 or 3.
At 10, what?
10, either 10 cents or 3 cents.
They were neither. Because they're still 14 cents for me.
Well, they were either 10 or 3 for me.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead with...
That's when I called it, and I was like, hey, Ben, you should chase now. Obviously not realistically, but, you know.
Yeah. No. Anyways. I wonder... That would have been a dollar move though, off of on OBLN. But I'm okay with none of these because they barely touched a good entry level and then they went away real quick. A Q just broke 15 though. Good. Brandon done for the day. Good job, Brandon. I'm trying to figure out where my night terrors are coming from, to be honest with you. I have no idea why just all of a sudden I would like weird stuff, man. Like I'm sleeping, but I'm not sleeping. And I keep hearing noises and lights and stuff, but there's no lights or there's no noises. It's like paranoia almost. Does that make sense? Like a big degree
Sounds like
of
you're
paranoia.
lucid dreaming.
Right, but not the type of lucid dreaming that I like to have. Like, not the lucid dreaming that I'm used to or that I'm trained for. This type of dreaming is experimental.
What? My dreams are experimental. What do you mean?
Yes. Explain yourself.
My dreams are experimental? Is the exact words, or these types of experiences are experimental? Because the answer is both. Yes, I'm doing a different regiment this month, so I'm expecting different things anyways. So I'm expecting this month to have different side effects compared to previous months. I just wasn't anticipating or even hadn't planned for night terrors at all. Like I didn't even see that was coming into it. But now that I think about the different things that I'm changing or I'm trying this month, it kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. Q's hitting the Momo scanner now, Mr. X, if you're still here. Q's getting attention. Here comes the volume. Obviously, 5 minutes ago you saw that, but now it's getting the real attention. See, he is yelling at me.
Yeah. I think his caps lock is broken.
Do you want me to check that ticker too, Yunsky?
Yes.
Yes. Oh. Sorry.
Oh, it
Invalid
doesn't
symbol.
exist.
Invalid symbol.
Oh, you should also check the ticker. Thanks. And man. Oh, man is there. Did that one go over your head?
I checked them both. Long is there too. Long. Yeah. CUE may be on short watch for tomorrow. OBLN I traded and made money on back in the day. I don't remember PTIX though. I don't remember that one. I don't think so. Oh man. They're gonna die. Ugh, that sucks. I wonder what it's like to have dementia. Oh, that's a good prayer. I like that one. Okay. All right. That's a cool thing, Dean. What you got? So the government wants a sharp color copy of my ID, 2019 federal tax returns, and proof of business ownership. My reply to this email, Yunsky, she said, my reply is urgent and essential.
Ooh.
Why is my reply essential? I'm
Sounds
trying
like a
to...
threat.
She's, I think. Precision Brandon goes, I'm still trying to figure out how and why I'm in this chat. What are we doing? What are we doing? Like me, I'm sitting here drinking some 2-hour-old gas station coffee while looking at charts of things that I'm probably not going to trade today. While I'm planning my rest of my day for my other business to see if I'm going to do my estate planning documents, or which order I'm going to do the following. Estate planning documents, my birthday list of things I'm going to buy myself for my birthday, a new customer onboarding, and I feel like I'm forgetting some stuff already. Probably some more email stuff that I don't even remember that I have to... Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Yeah. Oh, talking about dementia? Both of you like to go long or short since I'm new here. Mr. X, I go both, bro. I'm both. Yunsky is
He's a buy trader.
Yunsky is a short biased trader that's very good at it. I am neither.
Don't hype me. Don't be my hype man. Zach's my hype guy.
Zach, need you to do your job real quick.
Sorry.
Stop. Ooh, what's that? Ooh. Yeah, hey Arthur, right? There you go. That's all the hype I need. Sorry.
Dude, I am so juiced after hearing all that now.
Yep. And then I do both. I long and I short, but I'm actively trying not to lose money on Mondays now. I say that every Monday.
I thought you were just going to say I'm actively stopped trying to lose money in general.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's a
I saved the
goal.
losing my money for Tuesday.
Yeah, I'll start losing money on Tuesdays. Yeah, precision calls, short calls, but we do a lot more math than just being able to press the button. So we have to figure out our cost to locates and then our ranges and how much we're going to make and then commission costs and stuff. So whenever something could be a short, it may yes be going down, but it may not be provide enough range to be a worthwhile short. That's the only problem. When we go short, we have to locate shares. Q is breaking 15. Q is breaking down. There's no big players they're pulling out. It's just pretty slow. Oh, yes. So that's what we mainly do. What do you do, Mr. X? Are you a biased trader? Do you have a directional preference? Do you have a pronoun you identify with? Long or short? New trader. Brandon says to Yunsky tells me there is no short setup and misses out. I think Yunsky is trading two specific patterns, and I think he's compiling data on everything else. Yunsky's a machine, bro. His ability to collect the correct and accurate data is
not true. Don't believe him. He's the wrong hype guy.
He believes Zach.
What?
Need the button.
Which one?
Still
I don't know.
Right here.
Doing
Just push one.
Stop.
That one's good too.
Stop.
Take PTX long back to VWAP. No. Not enough volume. Not enough volume at all. Break at 350 maybe, but it's failed twice at the 350 level by big red candles. So you got to squeeze that guy out. And if you squeeze that guy at 350, then it'll pop through it. I don't have that type of money. Not with PTIX. I mean, if you want to go to Tesla or something that won't instantly reverse on you. I don't realize it with PTIX. No, I see it. I see a top. If it breaks 342, well, yeah, because that's the top of the thingy I'm talking about. That's the top of the thingy. Look. See, that's the top of the thingy. I said 350 to be confirmed because 350 is going to be your test. If you go to 342 break, then you're going to hit the wall at 350 because that's the $half. So you need the $half crew to show up. But if the $half crew doesn't show up, it's boo-boo. If it breaks 340, just you want a 9 cent push, bro. But it just rejected, and now it's down to 320. Mr. X, you don't have to yell. Just kidding. What platform are you talking about? I have a couple. This one, this nice pretty one that you're looking at all the colors and stuff going on screen for. That one. This is what's this one called, Nunsky? E-Signal.
E-Signal.
Thanks. E-Signal. Trade Zero. Trade Zero is my platform for shorting currently. That end of this season, when I make my money back, it'll go away. I'm backwards. I can't trade with E-Signal. I don't trust them to link my brokerage with them. I know you can, but I like to keep that separated. I tried telling Trade Zero to get a partnership with E-Signal, so therefore I can just pay Trade Zero more money to have E-Signal with them, but they said no. Oh, I didn't even close my back windows today. I just noticed that. It's really bright behind me. Whoops. Sorry for blinding y'all. You looking at the volume for all these tickers this morning that happened, Yunsky? They didn't get above last week's Monday numbers either. Oh, let's check the news real quick. I like to start with the red guys. It may be time to rethink indoor masks. Weapon seizure so big it covered the rear deck of a warship. Don't. Oh yeah, did you see this thing? The pipeline, the U.S. pipeline is shut down right now. Did y'all know about this? This is pretty crazy stuff that's happening. There's a huge pipeline that goes across America, and all of the oil goes up to New Jersey, and then New Jersey basically puts it all in different pipelines and controls electronics and pushes stuff down throughout the rest of the country. Well, that got hacked and deleted. So a whole bunch of the infrastructure was deleted over the weekend. So there's no oil being pushed down to the different types.
What do you mean it got deleted?
Hackers hacked in and deleted the commands and the programs that controls the pump access controls.
Oh dear.
So there is no, it's not like we can just fix this. It's like we have to go find our backups and then reload our backups onto the system. And then we have to change the backups now because the backups aren't, you did project management stuff, right? So you understand what happens when you have to put a backup in place. Ethereum just shot up past $4,000. Okay, so masks, guns. Oh, no, wait, we have a new one. This is finally war. Yeah, yay, war. Yay, I like that headline. That's good for stock market. No one is woke enough. Dave Chappelle rips left-wing outage. What?
Outrage.
Oh yeah, that does say outrage.
I think they're grasping.
I think so. I think they're just trying to find news. Uh-oh. Times Square shooting. NYPD manhunt continues with suspect who wounded 3 innocent bystanders, including a girl.
Damn.
Colorado. Gunman kills 6 and himself at a party as kids watch. What? Why would kids be watching? Uh-oh. Boat
Maybe he was hired
explodes.
for a birthday party.
Maybe the kids hired him. Maybe he was dressed up like a Fortnite character.
Is a pack crack, bro?
Nope. Don't want to hear your... So
What's this
somebody...
one? Some boat
super yachts
explosion?
on fire. Explosion sent 3 people. So it looks like a 13-year-old and a 16-year-old were driving on a boat and they wrecked it. Looks like.
Damn.
It's not clear what led to the explosion. They were making meth on the boat, it looks like. Anything else?
You know your meth fires.
I do. Burns hot. Did you ever see this picture? Let's not have this.
The one where Thingy looks tiny. Jimmy Carter and
Yeah.
his wife look tiny.
Yeah, like super tiny.
Is there a video, like, they're not actually that small, are they?
Well, I mean, I think her name's Jill. She was short, right? She was already a short lady. What they're trying to say this was, they're trying to say this was a wide angle lens that did this. Okay. Now I would agree with that concept. I would thoroughly usually agree with that concept. The problem is this right here section and this right here section. Okay. So I can see how his foot is obviously in front of it, but his leg is touching it. So I don't know if like this was like a mock photo shoot room or what's the word I'm looking for? You know those museums you can go to and everybody's clay, like clay figure museums.
Yeah.
But
like Madame Tussauds.
yes, because even this chair here, like this is another chair, which is directly beside his leg also. That looks incredibly small. And Biden's not that tall. Like he's not 8 feet tall. he's just not that tall.
Wait, what?
Yeah, look at my stream.
I see it.
Okay.
What is?
So this got really weird outrage last week when it was released, and I saw it and I was like, First off,
So
I
there's
kind
a
of
20 centimeter height difference between the lady on the right, Rosalind Carter, and Joe Biden.
How did you figure that out?
Just Google.
Oh, okay. I didn't get into the math sides of it. I'm also looking at the size of her head compared to his head. Like, just comparatively speaking.
Right. So
And they look like their shoulders are touching, but her shoulder is where her head is, and
no, he's not considerably, but he's clearly closer to the camera, so that's already
no, yes, correct.
impacting it. Maybe she's sinking into the chair a little bit more than usual.
Mm-hmm.
That could contribute to it.
Mm-hmm. This floor looks elevated because you can see that there's a, but then the baseboard continues behind it too. The whole thing to me, as soon as I saw it, looked like it was a photo shoot room. Like, really?
Yeah.
They have these old chairs. The presidents, like their former.
Oh, I thought it looked like photoshopped or something.
Oh no! I thought to me it looks like it's a photo shoot. Like their room, like this is the room we take pictures in because they have the old pictures with the original frames on it. Like there's like a fake tea set going on here. Like what is this? This fakeness.
Old people like those chairs and drink tea. Leave them alone.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. And obviously,
Fact check explaining the optical illusion by Reuters.
I don't read fact checks because it's opinion
You don't like
polls.
facts, I know.
I don't believe facts.
Yeah, I thought it was a wide angle lens too because of the bottom of the chairs,
Mm-hmm.
but everything
You
else
see it?
in the background's not distorted like those. It's really weird.
Yep. You see the curvature, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's almost like it was a right angle lens that they then
And you
shrunk
can kind
down.
of see it. So if you look at the wall on the left side, it curves upwards too.
Mm-hmm. Oh, over here?
I don't. It's so weird.
It's almost like there's a much more in the picture. You know what I mean? Like the picture had a whole bunch more stuff for the wide angle, then they cropped it down. Like, we'll just send this one out. This one looks the best. But she's kneeling directly beside the chair, and that chair looks like a miniature chair.
Yeah.
Because that is a clear, I'm kneeling in the middle of this chair thing.
Mm-hmm.
And him, his hands on the armrest, and his legs way in front. So his hip is beside the chair at least. And his torso, even if it's projecting forward at that point, it's bigger than the chair. So I just think it looks like, would you say, Madame Tussauds?
Madame Tussauds, yeah.
Thank you, Madame Tussauds. Kuvo says, "What's up, Kuvo? Good morning." Wide angle lenses will distort. Exactly, they will distort, but some things can't be distorted as such, like this area here.
Like the height of a person next to
Another
who's
person?
touching another person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that can't be. And this chair too, like what is this? I cannot figure out what this is. That's some cabinet on the wall, but then there's some other weird thing over here. The piano, but that's not a piano. I don't know. This looks like it's perspective. Like, this looks like it's correct, and then they sat down next to clay miniatures of people and took a picture.
Do any of you like to trade after a halt?
Me? 100%.
Yeah, I love trading after halting. Also, I don't trade, so there's that.
What? Claimed the production car speed record. Then it wrecked? How terrible is that? PTIX is breaking 350. So the car is really, really fast, right? But then high winds in Utah flipped over the carrier and destroyed the vehicle. How sad are those? How sad is this? That is sad.
Oh no.
It's like supercar fast. Yeah, super fast. Yeah, we set the record.
Supercar exploded.
Then
No, that photo is fake. It's a wide angle lens. It's not actually smashed.
yeah, this person here
look at
isn't really here.
perspective of-
They're actually in front of it.
That's an ant.
That's
There's nothing real in this.
362 now. I told you that 350 break was important. Oh. EFOI. Nope. Oh. Hey, look at that. No news.
Ooh.
Was that you or the button you pressed? I can't tell anymore.
It was me.
Huh. Well, look at that. Anybody? Bueller?
Look at what I hear typing. What are you typing?
It's not me.
It's me.
Oh.
I'm on chat support.
It's not me. EFOI is awake. Squeezed out them shorts pretty hardcore. Wonder who shorted that thing. Oh, wait. It is
3 million float.
Yep. Well, that's fun. Thank you for checking out and hanging out with us in chat today. We're kind of hanging out and looking at a couple of things. What are you guys looking at? Oh wait, like the channel. I think, right? Like the channel. Follow the channel. Yunsky's better at this. Yunsky, do your thing, please.
Are we closing up now?
Yes, in 7 minutes.
All right, cool. Yeah, guys, if you're checking us out on Twitch, thanks very much for joining us. Drop us a follow if you want to see us stream every day and give input on the stocks that are moving and potentially ones that we're trading that day. So Ben usually jumps on. What time do you normally jump on? An hour before market opens?
If there's nothing going on, 30 minutes before market opens. If there's pre-market action, then an hour before pre-market. I'm typically here, though, so if you're on our Discord, you can literally reach out to me there. If you have my what's my name? You have my name, my username, whatever. You can reach out to me there. I'm pretty much on Discord about like 4 o'clock in the morning. So, but I don't start streaming until later because there's just not. I don't want people staring at me when I don't have any clothes on.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'll jump on usually closer to the bell.
Okay, he wants to put clothes on too.
True, clothes are a good thing unless you're a hot tub streamer, which we are not.
Yet.
Unfortunately, whatever.
Yet.
Yeah, but we will continue to trade and keep an eye on the stocks throughout the day. Even though we don't stream, but we do keep updates on our Discord. If you want to check us out there, the link to the Discord is below, I think. I keep saying below, but I don't know where it is. I assume it's somewhere below.
I don't know. It's somewhere.
You type in chat, just type !Discord. It is also below in the panels.
I don't know if they can, Kuvo. I've been paying attention to
It has to be in context. So, yeah, it has to be in context. So you have to. That's why this whole hot tub streaming has become like a weird meta, because they're saying, "Well, I'm near
I'm
or
thinking
in
about
water."
becoming
So
a hot tub streamer, honestly.
I mean, go for it.
Don't tell me.
So yeah, if it's in context, like there's a hot tub, then yeah, I could be topless.
I am a hot tub.
You are a tub.
A tub of this. Oh, never mind.
Tub of ice cream. I don't know.
Tub of this.
What?
But yeah, thanks for hanging us.
Thanks for hanging us.
Yeah, thanks.
We're gonna continue to go lynch ourselves now.
Wow.
Yeah, exactly.
Gonna go do that, guys.
See that, Zidak? You got one.
I have
viewer.
a guaranteed viewer.
You have a follower.
Look at
Hopefully
the
he can
degens.
creep on me.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna shut down the stream. It was good hanging out.
guys.
Thank you for this follow, Mr. X. Apple Juice. I know you're
thanks
lurking
for
in the
having me,
background. Brandon's getting mad because now he's like, I don't know what to do with